Continuing with E.A. Wallis Budge's The Dwellers on the Nile, The Life, History, Religion, and Literature of the Ancient Egyptians, we are in the Egyptian house and its furniture, food and drink, etc. The drinking of wine in Egypt is as old as dynastic civilization. The hieroglyph for the growing vine shows us the divine branch trained over stakes, and the hieroglyph for wine press, which illustrates pressing out of the juice of the grapes into a vessel, proves the manufacture of wine dates from the earliest times. Well, can't you make the juice too? The king in every large landed proprietor possessed a vineyard and stored the wine in large earthenware jars, and mouths of which were stopped with mud and sealed with seals bearing the names of the owner of the wine. Many districts, Aswan, Sain, Per, Ouatchit, the Fayoum, and the country round the lake, Mavriatis, were famous for their wine, and that made in the delta, which was a species of vin ordinaire, is often mentioned in the lists. Large quantities of wine were imported into Egypt from Libya and Palestine and Syria, and a portion of a wine jar inscribed with words Rhodian wine, found in the chamber of offerings of a pyramid at Marawi, proves the wine was also imported from the Greek islands. In some cases, the drinking of wine formed a kind of ceremonial function, and it is possible that in certain circumstances it possessed a religious significance. Well, intoxicants have always had a significance in so-called religious ceremony. Well, not mainstream, well, and sometimes it was the main religion. Look at Christianity. Vases of wine and censers filled with burning incense were offered as very special gifts to entities at all periods of Egyptian history. Specimens of the wine cups used under the New Kingdom are exhibited in the British Museum, numbers 24,680, 26,226, 4,801. Besides the ordinary beer, the Egyptians drank a special kind which was sweetened with honey and resembled mead. Now, I'll leave it up to you to decide whether or not that's the best source of the resources, but some people would say civilization doesn't start until you have the use of alcohol and other such drugs.